was my 2021 competition car, and throughout the year, this poor thing has seen a whole lot of abuse. Now, even though I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it this year, one thing is certain, I have to make it road legal again. So in this video, I will show you everything that's wrong with it. And trust me, the list is quite a bit longer than I'd like it to be, so sit in tight and let's go. First of all, we have to remove everything that's drift related. The tech inspection here in Latvia is super strict, so you can forget about passing with things like a hydraulic handbrake. Nope, definitely not. In fact, if I would go to tech inspection with this thing installed, they would take away my number plates and I would have to leave on a tow truck and then bring the car back on a tow truck to get inspected again. That is a huge no-no. This seat, nope, definitely not. The mounts have been made by ourselves, so I'll have to throw in the original seat. Not a whole lot of work, it's just something that needs to be looked up to. Also, I have gutted the interior, and almost all of it has to come back into the car. During the season, I tinted these taillights red, and that is very, very illegal. So those will have to be changed out as well. And while we're here, the welded diff, we'll be throwing an open diff onto the car, no passing with a welded. Now, every single one of the doors on the car has been bent in more or less. This one is the worst offender, and I am like 95% sure that there is no chance of passing tech with this door right here, but for the sake of it, we're gonna try anyways, because here in Latvia, the odds of passing tech with your first try on a BMW E36, pretty slim, and I'm not gonna say there isn't a reason for it. We're gonna give it a shot anyways, because if you fail, they list out all the things they don't like, then you've got a to-do list essentially to go back home and fix up. So this door is gonna stay for the first attempt of tech, then I expect to fail it, and then we'll be throwing on most probably 4 new doors. Not looking forwards to it, but if I want to make the car look somewhat clean, that has to be done. Same thing applies to this front fender. It has been bent in. Alright, so while editing the video, I realized I didn't tell you guys about a couple more things that the car still needs to be done to pass the tech. One of them being its loud-ass exhaust. Even though I really like the note of it, it's way too loud, so that will have to be looked at. Also, the front windshield cracked due to the terrible roads I've got here, so we'll have to replace that, and the rocker panels are rusted out. Not to a point where they have to be fully replaced, but some welding needs to be done, so I'm hoping to bribe Martins into doing that for me. But alright, let's get back to the video now. Now, there were quite a few people that didn't like the last year's livery of the car, and it was a bit of a hit or miss. I loved it, some of you guys didn't, and I've got great news for you. We will be taking it all off. I still haven't decided whether I want to paint the car. I've never done that before, so that would be fun. Or maybe we'll just vinyl wrap it. You can of course let me know in the comments what would you do if this was your car, but that's gonna happen in some episodes in the future. Now, of course, for the tech inspection, there are still the regular maintenance parts. Yeah, you need to make sure the brakes work. My handbrake, the regular stock one, not functional right now, so I'll have to look into that. I have to make sure all of the bushings are intact, the lights are aligned, but the list, yeah, quite a bit longer than I wanted it to be, but hey, we've got our hands full, and now let's roll a bit of a montage of me getting rid of the livery of this car. Yes. Never in a million years did I think that this car could end up looking worse than it did when I bought it. But here we are, and oh my, it is a mess. Almost all of the body panels need to be replaced. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this. And this, not sure if you can tell in the video, but this entire thing is pretty terribly bent. I could of course just throw a bucket of filler onto it and call it a day, and there's a pretty decent chance that is gonna be what we're gonna do. But for now, yeah, that's gonna cut it for this video. If you guys want to check out how we turned a pretty nice looking drift ready E36 into the pile of garbage it is today, then right here you'll find a playlist from all of the competition videos from the last season. I hope you guys enjoy them. Bear with me, the first clips are a little bit rough as I was learning on how to edit, and I still am, but I hope you enjoy the watch, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. But for now, bye bye.